Folks keep asking if I hired a band. Nope, that's just my skeleton tuning up. I ain't heard silence in years gone by. My knees start singing before I open my eyes. My backbone bows like an old bass fiddle. Every sunrise finds another riddle. One ankle clicks in perfect time. My shoulders hum a rusty line. If pain paid wages, I'd own this town. Instead I wear this crooked crown. The porch ain't squeaking, that's my feet, keeping tempo on a lazy beat. I sneezed once hard, the neighbors stared. Thought somebody dropped a rocking chair. I reached for coffee nice and slow. My elbow put on its own little show. Crack to the left, pop to the right. Lord, I'm surround sound every night. The orchestra in my old bones never takes a day off. Every snap's a trumpet, every groan's a trombone cough. Click, clack, creak, boom, playing in my living room. Growing old sure ain't no hit, but it's got one hell of a rhythm to it. My guitar chuckles with every chord, like she's heard these lies before. That old harmonica cries then grins. It knows exactly where the laughter begins. I used to outrun yesterday, and now I politely move its way. Slow enough to watch leaves dance, fast enough to miss my chance. An old mule don't race the train, he just keeps pulling through the pain. Same with folks who've seen some years. You trade your muscles for souvenirs. Wrinkles map the roads I've crossed. Every limp remembers lost. Still I'd rather grin than moan. Makes lighter music in these bones. The orchestra in my old bones starts rehearsing every dawn. Snap, grind, squeak, ring, every ache's gotta swing. Like an old truck climbing red dirt hills, smoking loud but moving still. If Father Time wants one more tune, tell him I'll be ready soon. The young folks got quiet bodies, old folks got better soundtracks. Hear that? That ain't the porch. That's me getting out of this chair. This old house ain't quiet no more. Every step shakes the kitchen floor. My knees slam doors, my back complains, my shoulders whistle like freight train brakes. I don't need music to start my day. My skeleton's got enough to play. Click in the ankles, pop in the spine. Lord, this body's keeping perfect time. I bent to feed that lazy hound, almost couldn't make it off the ground. The dog just stared with pitying eyes, like he'd already called paramedics twice. I laughed so hard my ribs got sore. Guess they're union workers too, Lord. Everything hurts from head to boot, even my shadow limps to the truth. This old house ain't quiet no more. Every board's a different roar. Creak, clack, pop. Sounds like somebody won't let it stop. Growing old is rough as stone, living inside a borrowed home. Still every rattle reminds me this: I'm alive enough to laugh like this. My coffee quits before I do. Can't keep up with what I'm going through. I lose my glasses every day, usually sitting on my face. That harmonica laughs right back, mocking every vertebra crack. My guitar smiles with every chord, like it's heard these jokes before. Russ, don't ask your age or name. Sooner or later we all play the game. The young run fast with shiny shoes. Old men walk slow and ride the blues. I trade my speed, not anymore. I've learned what slow is really for. You hear more truth between each beat, when every step's its own drum beat. This old house ain't quiet no more, still standing just like before. Bang, squeak, snap, grind, a lifetime echoing through my spine. The paint is chipped, the roof leaks rain, but laughter still lives down the lane. If tomorrow brings another ache, I'll write another blues to make. A brand new house never tells good stories. The old ones never shut up. The doctor said, take it easy. I told him, easy left town 10 years ago. I stood up proud, or at least I tried. My backbone folded from the inside. My knees held court, my ankles swore. Sounded like a junkyard hardware store. The coffee's hot, the world's awake. I'm still waiting for my hips to cooperate. I ain't chasing glory anymore. I'm chasing that pill I dropped on the floor. One wrong twist and my shoulder squeals like a rusty tractor losing wheels. I cough too hard, I pull aside. Who knew breathing came with a price? The grandkids run like a summer breeze. I'm negotiating with both my knees. They've been on strike since '99. Didn't even leave a warning sign. My bones keep writing checks my muscles can't cash. Every little movement ends with a crash. Crack, clack, pop, grind, a full-time rhythm section every time. Growing old is one mean joke, still I laugh before I croak. This old guitar's got fewer scars than me, still sings sweet in the same old key. That harmonica grins through every moan, like it grew up inside my bones. My hat sits crooked, my boots lean wide, my pride still rides, though my legs don't stride. I've lost some speed, I've lost some hair, but I've still got stories everywhere. An old pickup don't need to fly, it just keeps rolling mile by mile. Same with hearts that refuse to quit, held together by stubborn grit. Time may bend this crooked frame, but it can't erase my name. Every wrinkle earned its place, every laugh still lights my face. My bones keep writing checks every single day. My body's bankrupt, but my soul still pays. Snap, squeak, bang, creak, that's the language old folks speak. If age wants one more round tonight, tell it to wait till I finish this mic. These old joints may never stop complaining, but neither will I. Now hand me that guitar before my shoulder changes its mind. I showed up this morning, my body didn't. The rooster crowed, I answered late. My knees were holding the union debate. My back punched in and walked away. Said, figure it out yourself today. My shoulders acted twice their age, like worn-out actors leaving the stage. I reached for my hat with cowboy pride. My elbow laughed and stayed outside. Every staircase looks 6 feet tall. Every sidewalk feels like a wall. A little hill, that's mountain land. Somebody grab this old man's hand. I used to chase the midnight train, now I chase creams to ease the pain. My engine knocks with every stride, still somehow gets me for the ride. That old porch swing knows my tune, morning aches and lazy afternoons. The blues don't pity, they understand. They shake your soul and hold your hand. My body called in sick without me, left me working misery for free. Snap, crack, squeak, groan, every joint's got a microphone. Growing old's a crooked game, tomorrow hurts with a different name. Still I grin beneath this weathered skin, 'cause laughter's where the blues begin. The harmonica wheezes right on cue, sounds like it's got arthritis too. The old guitar just keeps on rolling, never asked where youth went strolling. That rusty rhythm fits me fine, like cheap whiskey and county wine. I've learned one thing these years have shown: you laugh a lot or you groan alone. No magic pill, no fountain found, just dusty roads and honest sounds. Chrome gets dull, leather wears thin. That's the price of where you've been. If every wrinkle earned a dime, I'd own this county line. Instead I've got these busted knees and a pocket full of melodies. My body called in sick without me, but my soul still pays creek, every day's another peak. Like an old flathead truck uphill, loud as thunder, moving still. Age can steal my speed away, but it can't steal my blues today. These old bones complain louder every year. Good thing I never hired them to sing. That's my job. You know you're getting old when blinking too hard feels like exercise. I rode out slow with a cowboy groan, sounding like a bucket full of broken bones. My feet hit dirt, my knees objected. Every single move got heavily inspected. My back wrote letters in a language of pain. My neck kept singing the same old refrain. Before I even buttoned my faded blue shirt, half my body's already caught in hurt. I reached for the salt, my wrist complained, like lifting a feather was pulling a train. One little sneeze, Lord mercy me, my spine declared an emergency. My ankles argue with both my shoes, neither one willing to pay their dues. The dog looked up with pitying eyes, even he knew I wasn't winning this fight. I pulled a muscle blanket, ain't that the honest truth? My joints throw a concert every time I move. Crack, pop, creak, boom, like an old barn making room. Getting knows one dirty trick, but these Delta blues still stick. That old front porch knows my name. Been watching this slow motion game. Used to run with a bottle of pride, now I carry heat and cream outside. The harmonica wheezes just like me, still finds a way to sound carefree. My guitar smiles through every scar, says, old friend, you've come this far. Every wrinkle tells a crooked tale, every gray has another nail. Time ain't gentle, time ain't fair, leaves its fingerprints everywhere. Still, I'd rather laugh out loud than wear my misery like a cloud. If these bones are gonna fuss all day, I'll make them sing instead of pray. I pulled a muscle blanket, Lord, what comes next? Maybe tomorrow breathing will put me to the test. Snap, clack, grind, squeal, that's just how old age feels. I'm an old truck low on fuel, still rolling home with Delta Cool. Growing old is the worst deal I ever signed, but it sure gives a blues man plenty to write about. I used to blame the devil for my troubles. Now I blame the stairs. I swung my legs off the side of the bed, sounded like a toolbox hit my head. Every joint held its own parade, marching loud in a rusty brigade. My left knee cursed, my right knee lied, said you'll be fine, then nearly died. The floor just smiled, welcome back. Another morning of crackety-crack. My coffee asked, "You feeling strong?" I said, "Give me 20 minutes, maybe longer." I bent to pick up yesterday's hat, forgot why I was down there after that. My shoulder popped like 4th of July. My neck rolled over and questioned why. Energy packed and skipped the town, didn't even leave a forwarding round. The devil ain't hurting me, my hips are. Every little walk feels twice as far. Snap, crack, clack, groan. This body sounds like it's built from stone. My old guitar stays in perfect tune. Wish I could say the same by noon. Growing old is one rough ride, but blues keeps laughing by my side. My boots remember younger feet, back when dancing wasn't defeat. Now every shuffle tells the truth. Mileage finally caught my youth. That harmonica starts to moan like it borrowed my funny bone. Then it laughs between each line, saying, "Old friend, you're doing fine." Rust don't care who you used to be. It settles slow on every tree. Hair turns a white, backs lean low. That's just how these seasons go. Still, I'd rather laugh than cry. Tip my hat to the passing sky. If tomorrow brings one more ache, I'll write another song for heaven's sake. The devil ain't hurting me, my hips are. I'm running slow but traveling far. Pop, squeak, snap, bang. Still got another song to sing, like an old freight train climbing high, smoking hard but passing by. Old age may win somewhere above, but today I'm still singing what I love. A young man's got horsepower, an old man's got punchlines. I'll take the punchlines every time. Some folks hear birds in the morning. I hear my skeleton warming up. Before my boots touch the wooden floor, my hips start knocking like an old screen door. My backbone sings in a rusty key, like it forgot it belongs to me. I scratch my head and my elbow snaps. Guess it's keeping rhythm between my naps. Yesterday's young man packed his bags. Today's old fool just waves old rags. I ain't afraid of growing gray. I'm scared of sneezing the wrong damn way. One hard cough, one funny twist. Next thing you know, I need to sit. Every chair's my closest friend. Every staircase has no end. The world's still running twice my speed. I'm busy convincing my knees to lead. Every step sounds expensive, Lord, like I'm breaking something I can't afford. Crack, clunk, squeak, grind, that's the soundtrack of this old mine. My fuel gauge live below the line, still chasing one more good old time. Growing old ain't pretty at all, but laughing keeps me standing tall. That old guitar knows every scar. Been riding shotgun this whole long far. Its strings still shine when my bones don't care. It sings the hope that's hiding there. The harmonica starts to cry, then laughs before the second sigh. Guess it's learned what I've learned too. Pain sounds better wrapped in blues. Life don't hand out spare parts, son. You wear 'em out one laugh at a time. Chrome gets dull, paint fades away, but stories only get better with age. So let the young boys race the wind. I made peace with where I've been. Slow ain't weak, and note ain't done. I'm still chasing tomorrow's sun. Every step sounds expensive, friend, like an old truck praying round the bend. Snap, pop, groan, bang, still got another song to sing. The road is rough, the tank runs dry, but the blues won't ever say goodbye. If age keeps calling out my name, I'll answer back with a smile just the same. These bones may rattle louder every year, but they still know the rhythm home. Well, I don't need an alarm clock anymore. My knees wake me up every single morning. The sun ain't high, but I'm already sore. Every step sounds like an old wood floor. My ankles click, my shoulders groan. Feels like somebody borrowed my bones. I used to jump right out of bed. Now I negotiate instead. One leg says easy, one says no. Getting dressed the whole dang show. The mirror laughs, I laugh back too. Ain't much else an old fool can do. Gray in my beard, rust in my frame. Every birthday plays the same old game. My knees are louder than the band tonight, snapping and popping left and right. The guitar smooth, the heart complains, trying to cover all my aches and pains. Growing old sure ain't no treat. Every crack keeps the shuffle beat. If life's gonna make this body squeal, I'll turn every rattle into something real. My back sends letters I can't ignore, delivered free right to my core. My neck predicts tomorrow's rain better than any weatherman can explain. I lose my keys 3 times a day and find them where they always stay. I blame old age with a crooked grin. Truth is, they've been there all along again. This old truck still burns a little gas, a little slower every pass. Paint is faded, chrome ain't bright, but she'll still get me home tonight. Same with me and this old soul, missing parts but still hope. That harmonica laughs in my face, and I laugh louder just in case. My knees are louder than the band tonight. Every joint joins in just right. Crack, creak, snap, clack. Never know who's talking back. Energy left maybe just enough to play one more song when life gets rough. Old age may be one cruel old thief, but the blues still brings me sweet relief. So here's to every silver head, every slow step, every aching bed. We may creep like a broken door, but we'll keep on laughing a little more. because these old bones ain't quitting yet. They're just playing Delta blues, one crack at a time.
Morning, old friend. Let's see which body part quits first today. I rolled out of bed like a sack of bricks. My knees played drums with their rusty sticks. My neck went crack, my spine said wait. Every sunrise feels 10 pounds late. I reached for my boots, heard my shoulder sigh. Thought I pulled a muscle just waving goodbye. A young man stretches, then starts his day. I stretch for mercy before I pray. My elbows squeal like wagon wheels. Every little movement comes with a deal. Pay and pain, collect one groan. Welcome to the broken bone zone. I used to dance till 3:30. Now standing up's a victory. I ain't lazy, I just negotiate with every joint that loves to debate. My warranty ran out years ago. Now every bolt is loose below. Crack, pop, creak, snap. That's my morning soundtrack. This old engine burns real slow. Smoke in the stack, nowhere to go. Getting no show ain't no prize, but laughing's how a wise man survives. Coffee says, son, I've done my part. Can't jumpstart this tired heart. Even my beard's gone silver white, trying to surrender without a fight. That old harmonica laughs out loud, mocking me in front of the crowd. I blow one note, it answers back, sounding like my lower back. This old guitar don't judge my pace. It knows every wrinkle on my face. Its wooden heart still beats on time, better than these knees of mine. If growing old's the final joke, I'll light it up with another smoke. Not every hero wears a crown. Some just sit before they sit down. My warranty ran out years ago, still hauling life 1 mile more. Snap, crack, groan, squeak. Every day becomes unique, like an old truck climbing a hill, loud as thunder, moving still. Age may steal my speed away, it'll never steal my blues today. Tomorrow I'll wake up even older, if I'm lucky enough. This old bed ain't done me no favors last night. I woke her wrestling with the morning light. My neck said no, my knees said why. Even my elbows let out a country cry. Every little stretch sounds like a busted door. Didn't make them noises 20 years before. Mary laughed first, I laughed right back. Guess old Father Time knows how to attack. These old bones got the blues today, cracking every step along the way. snapping my ankle, popping my spine. Everything's complaining all at the same time. I ain't pretty, I ain't fast. Young folks think I'm built to last, but I'll grin through every ache I choose, 'cause these old bones still know the blues. Tried to lift a toolbox, changed my mind instead. Pulled a muscle just scratching my head. My back rolled letters, my hips signed to every joint. Got a lawsuit due. Walked across the porch, nice and slow. Sounded like a barn in the wind below. Dog looked up with a worried stare. Thought somebody dropped a rocking chair. These old bones got the blues today, squeaking like a wagon loaded up with hay. Left knee grumbles, right knee groans. Feels like I'm wearing somebody else's bones. Energy packed and left at dawn. Coffee keeps pretending it's still hanging on. I'll laugh so hard I shake these blues, even if my knees refuse. With a crooked smile, old guitar keeps chugging mile by mile. We're all just trucks with a rusty gear, still rolling proud through the years. Gray in my beard, wisdom in my eyes. Pain tells truth that a youth denies. If getting knows the price we pay, I'll keep singing anyway. These old bones got the loudest tune, start their concert every afternoon. Crack, creak, rattle, groan, sounds like a band all on its own. Can't outrun the hands of time, might as well make 'em keep good time. Raise your glass if you're bruised and used, we're all just growing into the blues. One more laugh, one more mile, one more creak with a crooked smile. This old body's worn out shoes, still walk proud, still sing loud, still play these Delta blues.